Flosstube and welcome to my channel Home Sweet Home Handmade. I'm Natalie and I'm coming to you from Lincolnshire, which is on the east coast of England. So this is episode 35 and it's Sunday the 19th of June, about 20 past 11 in the morning, and we have got Miss Betsy. Ooh, you see her snoozing, and there are little fish up there. Let's get the camera better. So in this episode I'm going to talk to you about my progress on the WIPs I've been working on. I've got a little bit of haul to announce the giveaway from my last episode, and I'm also going to talk about Christmas in July, my plans for that, and show you some of the projects I'm going to choose from. So firstly, I'd just like to say hello to my new subscribers. I've had a few since my last episode, so thank you for pressing the subscribe button and coming along on my creative journey. And if you're just watching this for the first time, welcome, and I'd really appreciate it if you would hit the subscribe button as well. And Betsy and I, would like to say a special hello to Stitchy Sally and Abby. So yes, Sally mentioned me in her last Flosstube, which was lovely. I'll link Sally below so you can go over there and look at all her fantastic stitching that she's doing. That's great, thank you. So I think I'll start with the giveaway so that I don't forget like I did last time. So it was the Weeping Tree sampler by the City Stitchers, and thank you to everybody that left comments. I love getting comments on my Flosstubes. I love reading them. And the winner is Linda. I don't know how to pronounce your surname, so I'll spell it S-P-O-S-T. So I'll comment on your comment, Linda, and then you will find my email address in the description box below. If you just email me, and then I will pop that in the post to you. So congratulations. So I have got another giveaway for this episode, but I will put that in my Christmas in July section because, surprise surprise, it's a Christmas kit this time. So right, so we'll start off with the things I've been working on this month, and it's a little bit I've been flitting around again. I think this is going to be the year of just flitting around. Oh, and I should just mention, it looks like I've been ravaged by Betsy Cat here. We've had a really hot week here in the UK, and I've caught the sun a bit here, so I must have been scratching it overnight. So just in case you're wondering what on earth is going on down there, it wasn't Betsy Cat ravishing me. So anyway, that was off on a tangent. So the first project is in this amazing bag that Emily got me for my birthday. And I finally pulled my 𝐦𝐨𝐿 out. I'm doing the village of 𝐦𝐨𝐿, and I am still on the first block. I think what is putting me off actually stitching on this is because it is just a little bit daunting because of how much fabric there is. But I just thought, no, I'm going to pull this out, and I've just done a little bit more and just try and keep it out. So that's where I am. Pitiful, I know. So I started here, I brought the border along and down. So I think I'm going to make this my daily 30 piece. I'm going to pick that up again between now and the next episode, and we'll see if I can. I'm not saying I'm going to get that first block finished, because that is the thing with 𝐦𝐨𝐿. You think, oh, there isn't much stitching, but in each block there is so much stitching stitching. So yeah, so I'm going to keep that out and try and do 30 minutes a day on that. So the next project I've been working on is in my huge, of course made by Rachel, in one of my most favourite materials. This is Rifle Paper Company, and this is one of her very huge bags, and keeping this project in here because there's quite a lot of floss, and this is my Tiny Modernist folk calendar. So if you remember from my last episode, next year is going to be a significant birthday year, so I've decided to do a stitchy journal, and I bought an amazing journal from Nikki's supply store. So if you haven't watched it, nip back and I'll nip back to the last episode and I show you my journal. So I've started on January and February, and I've actually managed to get them done, and I'm stitching it on 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐿 16 count white chocolate. Excuse me. So I'm stitching from stash, and I made a little change on the February. I'll show you. Oh please, I'm just going to have a little drink before I cough lots. Wet my whistle, as my nan used to say. So on the February one, there were these two rabbits, and although I really like rabbits, I thought they were a bit funny looking. So on mine, I've just done 3 hearts. So I've worked out the aim is to do 2 months, 2 stitchy months each month until the end of this year, and then I should have them all done, ready to put in my stitchy journal. I really like the lighthouse one. So yeah, I just downloaded that from her website. I think she's got an Etsy and a website. What else have I got in here? Oh yes, this is a little, I'm skipping all over, I'm all over the shop, but I'm skipping to a little bit of haul because it's in here. And I got Sugar Stitches strawberry sampler. I love that. Yep. So this was an order that came from 123 Stitch, because they had some colour and cotton fabrics. So I'll show you them. So this one is colour and cotton. They're all 16 count, and this is Salt Rock. It might blow out a bit. It's sort of a grey colour. Oatmeal. And I love colour and cotton because it's soft, but it's not too flimsy. I do like Picture This Plus, but it's really soft, and I've got quite a few pieces of Picture This Plus. I think I'm going to have to stitch them in a hoop, because I always stitch in hand, but with those it's just too soft. And this is Boardwalk, sort of like a grey green, and Winter Wheat. So they're all sort of pretty neutrals I got to line them up so you can see. And I got this Brenda 𝐥𝐤𝐵 pattern called Merry Christmas. that one. And I'm thinking that actually one of these would look great on it. So I might start that as a new start Christmas in July. But I've got a lot of others that you'll see shortly that I need to finish. So that was just a little sidetrack as it was in here. And I've got lots and lots of different threads in here ready for doing the rest of my calendar. But that's, yeah, in my Amazing Made by Rachel bag. I love that fabric. And the next one I've been working on that I haven't been able to put down, and I've had to put it down to work on other things, is my bee project. And this is in a patchwork paw print bag, which I have previously shown, the one that's got the little houses. And this is by Primrose Cottage Stitches, and it's Hive Rules. And also in the last episode I showed you, I think it was the last one, or it might have been the one before, I showed you the long curved frame that I managed to pick up from a junk store, and my felted bumblebee. So I just love this. So that's where I am so far. So since I last saw you, I've finished the sweet. I've done like honey, come down here. As I say, I could just stitch on this, but I have to pick other things up to get progress in other WIPs. And I've also got the Be Nice or Buzz Off little pillow. And I think I'm going to collect all the ones that she's done in the bee range for my bee studio, our outbuilding that's going to be converted hopefully this summer if the builder has got space and time to do it. So the next one is in my amazing another Made by Rachel bag. This was my Jubilee start, and it's Plum Street Samplers Corgi Caboodle. And I was in two minds about the flowers on this one. So my sister commented, and as she commented, I had the same thought. So I decided to do the flowers in red, white and blue. So that's where I am so far. Just stitching the little hill at the bottom. Oops, it's Regal Rabbit coming out. Get it back in there. And it's actually smaller than what I thought it was going to be. So I'm just finishing up that flower there. So it's just going to be that big, so quite titchy. And this is on River Hut Designs Cookie Crumb fabric, 16 count. And as I say, also in here that was edging to come out was Regal Rabbit from Artful Offerings, and I have decided to stitch that on River Hut Designs Forest Green, which I think will be very nice. And then the last one I've been working on, which is in this lovely bag from Ness Craft Room, love that fabric, is Little Dove Designs Life on the Ocean Wave, and it's her new release, and I got this as a kit, and I'm stitching this, I think it's, what is it, 14 count Ada or 16 count, I'm not sure. I've just put a few more stitches in this while I was around at Emily's and we were sat chatting. I just brought the border down and started on the words. So also thank you for all your lovely comments about Emily's stitchy spot, which I filmed when I was last there. And I am working on her showing all her finishes. So hopefully that will be soon. I can twist her arm to come on camera. Yeah, so that's Little Dove Designs Life on the Ocean Wave. So those have been the projects that I've been working on since I last saw you, and I've got a little bit of haul and then we'll move into Christmas in July. So my little bit of haul was this kit from Chris at the Nimble Thimble, and it's Blackberry Rabbit, October the 31st 1693, and it's done in DMC 310, apart from there's a tiny little bit of red right in there on the spider, and she just gives you that. So I know this kit is still available on linen from the Nimble Thimble, so I'll link Chrissy's shop below. And look at this amazing fabric flare newspaper Halloween 16 count to stitch it on. So I've got a real yearning at the moment to pull out Halloween projects, which I'm not going to do because I'm going to do Christmas in July first, and then probably once I've stitched Christmas I'll then pull out Halloween. Look at that witch on the back. So yeah, it's yeah, the kit that she's got in her shop is 32 count linen, October 31st newsprint. But if you just wanted to buy the linen or the 𝐥𝐤𝐤 in the US, it's distributed by Yarn Tree. So, and this chart was came out in 2020. But yeah, I just think the fabric makes that pattern, and really easy, just one colour apart from that tiny little bit in the spider. So I'm going to have to get the positioning of it right. So I might need your help with that, Emily. So that was my little bit of haul. Oh, actually, I did naughtily get one more bag. Hold, please. It's just on here. And I got this one. Gardening one. And it's from Bertie and Poppet. It's a smaller one. I don't think I've got anything in here. No. Oh, just their card. So Bertie and Poppet by Jill Page, Nottingham. And so that's her Etsy shop. But I will link below. And I just love this fabric for this time of year. So there are my two pieces of haul. So now we're going to move on to Christmas in July plans and show you the new start that I am doing in July. So where did I put the new start? Here we go. And you're going to love this one. So I've had this for quite a while. Certainly, I think probably last year I purchased this from eBay, I think. And it's Dimensions kit. Look at this. I had to get this one, didn't I? And it's called Mama Cat. it was released in 2020, yes. And it's 14 count light green Ada, and you get all the threads all pre-sorted. Yeah, I had to get that one, didn't I? So that is going to be a start for July, the Betsy Cat one. I've never seen anybody else stitch this, so if you have, just comment below, so because I'd like to go over and look at their channel and see what it looks like. Betsy is a bit more white than this cat, so most of her body is white and then she just has like a ginger and black bum. But yeah, so that will be a start for July. So I'm just going to do the giveaway for this episode. So in with Christmas in July, I would like to offer this kit, this Riola's kit, Christmas shelf. So it comes with 14 count flax and zygarde Ada, and it has got all the threads, organizer card and needle. So they do other shelves as well, I like that one. So if you would like to be in with a chance of winning this kit, and hopefully I can send it on to you, well, it will be during July, so you can have a July Christmas start. Just put the word Christmas in your comment, and the usual giveaway rules apply. So you need to be over 18. Don't say giveaway free competition or anything like that in your comment. I'll post anywhere overseas in the UK, and please be a subscriber, like and share the channel, and you can be in with a chance of winning this full kit. Okay, so I thought I'd mention that now before I get sidetracked with all these projects that are down here for Christmas in July. So I probably won't stitch on all of these in July, but this is going to be the choices that I'll make. So this one you've seen fairly recently in another Made by Rachel bag, which is one of my favourites. I love that Christmas scene patchwork on the back. So in here are two projects. The first one is the Stacey Nash Primitive Snowed In Pin Keep and Ornament. So I'm doing this one. So an aim for this one is a finish. Maybe not a fully finish, but a finish on this one. And I'm just using threads from Stash and Ada from Stash. And then the other one that is in here is Threadwork Primitives, and I've shown this to you a couple of times. Christmas Fruit Basket. And I'd like to get to as close as a finish if I pick this project back on that one. And then the next one is in Granny's Garden fabric. And it is the Scarlet Letter Holiday Berries. And I've got a small star on this, and it isn't going to be very wide at all. And for Christmas, one of my Christmas gifts, my sister gave me these mini acacia wood serve boards, like a charcuterie board, and that will be perfect to go on there. So I would like to get this one done so I can display it this coming Christmas. holiday berries. This one I haven't put any stitches in recently. It's another patchwork paw print bag. And I'll show you inside. It's got the robins. So this is Jenny Bean's Christmas Sampler by Shakespeare's Peddler. And I'm stitching this on 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐬's Baby Sheep, I think it is. I haven't got that much done. I do really like this, so if I start stitching on it, I think it will encourage me to plough on with it. And also in here is Stacey Nash. Oh, I'll have to stop for a moment. Sorry about that, it was the delivery driver. Our front door is here, and we don't use our front door, we use our back door as our front door, if you know what I mean. So apologies about that. So yeah, also in this bag is Stacey Nash Primitive's Animal Cracker series, Whitaker. I had made a start, but it was on very, very stiff Ada, and I decided I was going to do a restart on that one. Ugh, got itchy Flosstube nose. So in this gorgeous tartan bag, that was a present from Donna Ray, I've got Brenda 𝐦𝐤𝐵𝐿 Candy Cane Lane. I do love this one. I'm stitching it on a piece of, I think this is what they call 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐤. I haven't put any stitches in this for such a long time, and I'm stitching with threads from Stash. Oh, gone on. That's completely thrown me. I just saw this figure coming towards the front door with this huge box, which wasn't for me, although I do get a lot of deliveries. It wasn't for me, it was for the previous owner. So he's obviously ordered something and used PayPal and put it on his old address. So yeah. The problem being is that I've got a lot of lovely Christmas projects and I want to stitch on them all. The next one is Little Dub Designs, and it's the Nutcracker, and I've hardly done anything on this. Got this one as a kit. Do love that. And find out yet. I've hardly done anything. Look at that. Pitiful start. So I think what I might do is, because I can never decide, is I might just say, get my hubby Greg and say, right, pick 4 out of those, or 6 out of those choices, and stitch on them. This one is Michael Powell, and I have stitched a couple of his designs as gifts before. And talking about gifts, I really need to get back to my Christmas stitching, so maybe if I ask him to pick 4, and then I've got the Brenda 𝐦𝐤𝐵𝐿 balloon that I'm stitching for my mother-in-law, and then Emily's stitchy gift, and then the new start with the Betsy Cat. I think that will be my Oh, and I put in a few more stitches on hook run. Oh my goodness. Perhaps not go to work in July. So that's that one. And only a small start on that as well. The next one, I like to think if he does pick this one, that I can finish this. Or if he doesn't pick this one, I might move this into August. So this is Abby Rose Designs, Believe in the Magic of Christmas. If anybody has got the, I can't remember what the chart's called, but it's the Primitive Christmas with the rustic old bell. Quite a popular design from Abby Rose Design, and I can't find it anywhere. If anybody has got it and would like to sell it to me, I'd really appreciate it. I'm just gonna have to have another drink again. Throat's a bit dry. And I'm stitching this with threads from Stash on some quite crusty Ada. So I do want to get this done. It's got a bit of gold flecks in it, which makes it quite difficult. But I do like this one. Last but one is another little Dove Designs, and this one has been hanging around for a while as well. Holly Jolly Christmas, and I've started on the little house. There we go. I do like that one. Problem is I like them all. So this is the last one. What I'll do is I'll get my hubby to pick which ones he likes and wants me to work on, because I'll never be able to choose, and I'll put that up on my Instagram. So if you'd like to go over there and follow me on Instagram, I'm Home Sweet Home Handmade as well. So this one isn't a Christmas in July. I just pulled it out from my stash to work on today, and it is Wordplay September. I'm doing that one first because that's my birthday month. And I think this is stitched on the Yorkshire Ada again, using all the colourful colours on that one. So I'm going to stitch on that one today. And also in here is a very, very old DMC kit called Cook's Broth that I got from eBay with the flexible hoop. I really like that. I don't know why, but I'd like to stitch on that as well. So that's all I'm going to show you today. I'm sorry that this has been a bit of all over the place. Betsy's woken up now. Hello. So thank you for stopping by today, and thank you for allowing me to share all my projects with you. And don't forget about the giveaway to win the Christmas shelf. Exciting. And I shall see you again next time. Take care. Bye.